Hello, you sexy biscuits, and welcome back into Kingdom Come Deliverance. Hardcore. I couldn't fit it anywhere else. It didn't make any sense. I had to put it somewhere. Today, we're continuing for the last episode of Hardcore where we were safe. Today, we're not going to be safe because all of this gonna be set on fire. So, I hope you like how this looks right now because it won't look like this for very much longer. So, why do I sound drunk? Alright, Father, I went downtown and got you your ale.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
Yeah, I just said I went downtown, got your ale, and I'm back. It's not mead, it's ale, is what you say. Downtown, it's your accent. It's very weird. Right, yes, let's start going.
Father, why did you leave Prague? Who ever heard of a master swordsmith making horseshoes in a village?
I had my reasons, Hal. And here I have your mother and you. Why would I want any other life?
Do you remember Emperor Charles?
I do. Life was good under his reign.
Better than now.
He built half of Prague and a score of castles, had a bridge made over the Moldau, and founded a university, and all without a war. He knew how to rule.
Better than Wenceslas.
Better by far. But Wenceslas doesn't have it easy. It's hard to step into the shoes of someone whose like is born only once 1,000 years.
What about Sigismund?
Do you think Charles would have brought an army down on his own people like Sigismund? No. Wenceslas may not be the equal of his father, but Sigismund, he brings shame to the royal name. How's it going? Give it here, and we'll put it all together.
It's magnificent.
Indeed it is. The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Yeah, if you follow me, Teresa, we'll get right to nailing you. Over here, in my boudoir. I don't actually have a bedroom. Is this Henry's bedroom? I think it actually is, because... Hang on, where do they sleep? Is there anywhere up there where his parents sleep? No, that's just like a loft. Why aren't we allowed up there, then? Intriguing. Alright, Teresa, here are your nails. Very fancy, very, pointy and nail-like, so,
God above, have you...
You like my jokes, do? That's good. Am I doing a good job of flirting right now? I know I can't do that. I'm with Bianca. Yeah, I know. That might change soon, though, you know. Fire.
Henry, are you all right?
I'm doing fine, actually. I'm a little bit nervous, if that's okay with you. Anyway, here are your nails.
Thanks. So, how's Bianca?
Thanks for bringing that one up.
Will you be going to the dance this evening? Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way.
Fine lass, eh? Now, stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Yeah.
You still have a lot to learn. Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life. sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
Coming in a possible sequel / prequel.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Okay, yeah, now I now see the fire. That's
You have to keep going
oh
on
boy.
about it.
Okay.
With no need to learn some...
A messenger.
He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Don't worry, we've got a Kunesh.
Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No! You'll do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzig. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
We're closing!
Move it, people!
Come on!
We're running
Come
out
on!
of time! Oh, Henry! Thank God! Get inside, quick! We have to shut the
Keep
gates!
running, people! Come on!
Mind this for me.
Are you mad? You can't go back! Ah!
Get through the gates! it! Run!
Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moat! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Okay, let's use all the practice I've learnt over these years to hopefully not die. That sounds like a fantastic idea. Right, get a horse, whistle at Teresa, get off the bloody humans that are attacking her, and we're all good. I still have comments to this day of people who didn't know that you could whistle to get the humans off of Teresa. But yes, you can whistle. It's a great distraction. Hey, you human bastards! Uh-oh. Okay, run! Oh, okay. I have a horse. Cool. Okay, thanks, horse. I'll call you Bob. Okay, right, I need to stick to the left as we come along here and try and get through this. Now, I obviously need to conserve energy on the horse. That's something you definitely need to remember. Do not go full speed the entire time. I know that you kind of need to, but let off every now and again to let the horse gain some stamina back, because, yeah, that goes down pretty bloody quickly. Right, I'm going to take a little bit of a left here and jump. Woohoo! Right. Now, can I get to Talmberg without dying? That's questionable, I'll be honest. Okay, the horse has already given up. That's a good start. Get out of here, you bloody dingus. Alright, I'm just going to go as fast as I bloody can here. Get up this hill, and then I can use the momentum of the hill going down. It's not a car. That doesn't work. Okay. I'll just put it in neutral and coast. Right. Come on! Horse! Oh, I picked the worst horse. This is the terrible horse. Come on! Also, I'm realizing right now that I can't actually see the horse's stamina because that isn't a bar that we currently have because I'm playing hardcore. So, oh, yep, it's always around this point that the horse starts to give up, so I'm going to back off. Come on! Oh, come on! Please! There you go. Okay. I don't want to die right now. I don't want to die. So many people are saying I'm going to die in this bit, and I'm not. Okay? My long and illustrious YouTube career will prove that I'm actually good at this game. Bugger, hurry up! Go! Okay, no, the horse has completely given up. No, thank you. I don't want any. All right, come on. Ow! Yes! Ha ha! Screw you guys!
Oh my God! Wait!
Jesus Christ!
Help! Skalitz has been attacked! Do something! Help! Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Oh, I got my desktop wet. Hang on. Let's give it a good rub. Hang on. Alright, there we go. Ugh. Oh, left a white mark. Hang on. Just gonna keep rubbing. Hang on. Right, there you go.
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
I guess Henry took an arrow to the knee. Sorry.
Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Talmberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
Martin knew Divish? Oh, that just, it gives a lot more credence to the idea that we could have a prequel looking at Martin, because then you could have Divish back, you could have Radzig back. It's a great story just waiting to be told. I do wonder if the next game's going to be a prequel. That would throw everyone off, because I think everyone's expecting a sequel. But I would love to see the story of Martin.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
Did I piss my pants? Oh,
So this
god
is our
damn it!
Welcome, lad. Bozhena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady.
Yeah, and other things.
I'll reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
He just audibly goes, oh. Oh, that's nice chicken legs. Oh no, they're duck legs. I shall put them back. I don't like duck. I don't like lamb either. Oh, God, lamb. I don't know how people can eat lamb and mint. It's bloody disgusting. Right, here we go. Oh, God, this is how bloody tired books in real life make me. Okay. Emina. Loin. Ni. Surmasu. Sauce. Surma sauce. Yeah, that's it. Maintaining Robra Sutude. Ni. Winnie. And other Neef educations. I'm really good at reading. Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy. Did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to. But to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it.
A couple of my favourite... Yeah, there you go! That's one of my favourite bugs! I love it! Henry's now stood in the corner. Brilliant. Also, have they fixed Lady Stephanie's expanding breasts? That's another one.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected.
From over here!
The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands.
I went to meet my sweetheart Bianca.
I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised
There he
Father I'd
is!
help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir
Why
Radzig.
is he over there? I'd secretly been learning sword fighting. No, Sir Radzig came to look at the sword.
The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised Father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town.
We all saw smoke on the horizon. Lardex was first, and then everyone else saw it.
I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz.
And the siege of Skalitz began. Oh, also, I needed a horse.
I needed a horse to get to the safety of Talmberg and to warn you all.
And with all that was happening, you thought of others like a good Christian.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I had Sir Radzig's sword, and even though there were several of them and they were better armed, I had to try and save her. I wanted there to be at least one person I'd helped. And I succeeded, even though it almost cost me my life. After that, I stole a horse from them and rode off.
Like a valiant knight.
Yep, running away. Classic Valiant Knight.
But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Wait, did that guy walk forwards and then walk immediately backwards again? He hit his cue too early. He needs to go back.
We have to close the gates. You can't go back.
Henry, help us!
Henry, go down tavern and buy me some... No! That's the only thing he says.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Your sleep was troubled by nightmares. You're shaken and your stats temporarily reduced by 2. Oh, yay, that's fun. I love that one. That's Brilliant. Open sesame. Ow. Sorry, my body's not working properly yet. Can I open this to get some extra XP? I can! Hang on. I'm not going to say no to some free XP, am I? Yes. Right, open this. Hello. Henry's going to be a sneaky biscuit. He's going to walk in here. Like this. And he's going to steal everything that these people own. And no one will be the wiser. What was that right now? Hang on, let me load that again. Right, let's try and do this properly, because I know I can. Hey, you! Stop right there. Criminal scum. That rock wasn't in here before, was it? How? What the? Guys? This rock's following me. I think it's a secret guard undercover. You rock bastard. What? Did anyone else see that? Am I hallucinating? Hello? I mean, hello. I think Henry's losing it. Oh my. I am taking everything. And that includes that decorated coat. And the townswoman's dress. Brilliant. I'm going to wear those lady slippers right now. Alright, I'm going to take all this, and I'm going to dress myself up super fancy. We're like alternate universe Henry. We wear a black one of these and a blue scarf. That'll throw everyone off. They won't know it's me. Is there anything else I can steal when I'm here? Either everyone's asleep or everyone's up in the castle looking out. So, right now is the perfect time to steal everything. I want to have a look at what's inside this. Ooh, very fancy. Don't fail. Already level 2 in lockpicking.
What?
Whoa! What?
Who are you?
Ah! Jesus Christ! You can't do that! Actually, I think I got away with it. Oh, he made me bloody lock it again. It's fine, he's asleep. He won't know. Right. I've got to do that again. It's so stupid. Oh, I'm right next to him. He's only just bloody led down. Oh, no, 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 no. Please, 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 please. Oh. Okay. And then open. Yes. Right. Take that. Take this. Take those. Oh, new trousers. Right. Take those. Take these. Take that. A bludgeon to bop him on the head with. A torch. No, I would have got one of those. Two bandages. Very nice. Isn't this where I stole that man's pants years ago? It might be. There he is! Oh, Barry! I'm so sorry I have to do this, Chamberlain. It's the only way I can actually loot you. Just go to sleep more than you were before. He hasn't got any pants! I'm very disappointed. Hey, Stephanie, have you got anything nice in here I can nick? Nick Stephanie. Just put her in my pocket. And run away. Bye. Are you kidding me? Wait. Oh my god, I actually can steal it. Okay. Now, it's kind of sequence breaking by doing this, but here we go. Let's see if this works. I should have saved before doing this, because I'm probably going to bugger it up. Alright, here we go. Oh! Fine. And you haven't got that bloody guard walking back and forth now. Yes! Look at me go! Are they going to be a bit worried that I'm dressed up in full armor when they meet me in a minute? I'm going to put it on now and look all fancy. Holy crap, the reliable blade. I'm pretty sure that's a random drop, isn't it? That's not in there every time. You're taking arrows as if you're actually going to do archery. I'll put the mod on. Okay, let's do this. They won't even recognise me. Look at me go. No one even knows it's Henry. I'm just saying this all out loud. No one even knows it's me.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Ansig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Dimish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzik, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left a storm into the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
Well, what will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to right there now.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off...
He said I'm not allowed to play dice. I have to play dice. It's my thing.
Henry, I need to have a word...
God damn it, I was just going to go play Farkle. What do you want, good sir?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help.
I just hope my helmet doesn't get rusty. Oh, everyone to the battlements. All right, we're going. We're going. I've got this.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it!
Look, I'm moving.
Go, go!
Yes, all right. Good God, calm down.
Jesus! We're going to head up like Skalitz.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Skalitz and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markvart von Aulitz.
Markvart? Sorry.
Of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markvart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratsik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Oh, that bastard. Bloody Markvart! Oh, I hate that guy.
So, Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
I can't escape here until I get my horse, alright? Hang on. When I was escaping from Skalitz, I whistled, right? That whistle does not bring you a horse. The horses just stand there. From every time I've played the game, they don't run towards you, because you can take anyone, can't you? No, that's not a thing. Isn't Elena a bought horse that you have to buy later in the game? I'm so confused. I don't remember having a named horse this early on before Pebbles. I'm learning so... Gam broke. Okay, hang on. Just hold on. Oh no. Okay, I'm just gonna, I can't get off the horse. I can't get off the horse. Get off the horse. No! Help! Oh, bum. Oh, I can't get off. I literally can't get off the horse. I'm stuck. And now he's just stood here. Henry, get off the horse. Henry? Oh. Right, well, I think this is a good place to end. I think I broke the game, guys. It's completely dead. I love all of you. Thank you very much for watching through this ceiling. It's very nice. I hope you are doing well. I'll be back soon. Thank you very much for watching. But until next time, that's me out. Bye, guys. Bloody horse. Bloody move! God. Pico, Pico the penguin, Pico, Pico the penguin, Pico, Pico the penguin, yeah! He's so cute!